All right, so let's talk about what's happening here. It is May after all, so we still have a lot of the air masses trying to battle each other out. So we're definitely seeing a lot of severe weather breaking out toward the middle part of the country, and that's because we have all this cold air still in Canada. We have that warm, moist air coming in from the Gulf of Mexico, so the two air masses are clashing. You can see the huge disparity right now, how you see it blue here, and then you can see how we're looking at some green over some of the plains. That is why we're seeing severe storms really breaking out. So this is the reason why. We're going to continue to see much more of this as it continues to push more to the east because those air masses are not really quite budging right now. Here in Southern California, very quiet conditions. We just had the return of the marine layer, what we call the May gray, and it has pushed all the way inland to portions of the Inland Empire, has made its way to portions of the San Fernando Valley, but the northern part is still pretty clear right now. It's one of those mornings. It feels cozy. We have the gray skies. You just want to be under your comforter a little bit longer. I would say your hot beverage, make it a large one. And then once we head toward the afternoon, we will start to see more sunshine. 72 degrees will be the high for the metro areas. A little cooler than the weekend, but more sunshine later on. Don't worry. Then we'll start to see a little bit more of those gusty south winds. That sea breeze will be part of our story as this cooling trend continues through tomorrow. And then by the middle part of the week, we are warming up because we do have a ridge of high pressure building in. No advisories, no warnings right now. The winds are light, and you can see across the board. And then the sun is slowly coming up right now. So the clouds will stick around till about 8, 9 a.m. and then we'll see much more sunshine as we head toward the afternoon. The reason why we're feeling cooler temperatures today and tomorrow is because of this low pressure system moving just to the north of us. As soon as it lifts out of the area, we have a ridge of high pressure building in. This is why it's going to be much warmer as we head toward the middle part of the week. And then as we head toward the weekend, another cool down as an inside slider, meaning this low pressure system is sliding inland and just to the east of Southern California. So it's going to bring us more of the cooler weather. Here's a look at our 7-day forecast. Upper 60s for the next couple of days for the beaches. As we look ahead to Wednesday, 77. We're pretty much staying in the low 70s through the end of the week. Low 70s for the first 2 days of this week for the metro areas. Then the second half of the week, we're looking at temperatures in the 80s. Low 80s for the valleys, cooling just a little bit more tomorrow, and then 90s appear Wednesday and Thursday. Same thing with the Inland Empire. Upper 70s today, 90s by Wednesday and Thursday. High deserts, low 80s as we head toward today and tomorrow, and then 90s appearing on Thursday. And then for the mountains, we'll have 60s as we head into the first 3 days of the week, and then by Thursday and Friday, we are warming up to the low 70s.